Hey there, you're watching a session that was previously recorded live. Don't miss out on the real action, people. Join us every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to be part of the excitement. Ask your questions in real time, interact directly with us, and enjoy the dynamic atmosphere of our live show. Be more than a viewer. Be a part of the experience. Mark your calendars for Tuesdays at 12 with your boy D Boogie, Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the show and see you at the next live session.
Shh. Here is today's secret. Today is Friday. Welcome to EDIF, where every day is Friday. Get ready to ignite your passion for life, uncover hidden gems of wisdom, and embark on a journey of self-discovery like never before. Join us as we dive into the art of living fully, making meaningful experiences, and embracing the magic of everyday moments. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Today is Friday. Welcome to EDIF, where every day is Friday. Get ready to ignite your passion for life, uncover hidden gems of wisdom, and embark on a journey of self-discovery like never before. Join us as we dive into the art of living fully, making meaningful experiences, and embracing the magic of everyday moments. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, I try to fix it up a little bit because I feel like, you know what, you got to be resilient, right? I can't talk about it without being about it, right? Man, oh man, it took me an hour. Hopefully people in the stream right now saying, D, I can hear you, baby. I can hear you loud and clear because I'm living like every day is Friday. Isn't that the truth? Wow. When I say that, it just makes me feel good knowing that it's another day. I have another chance to live this beautiful life. And I embrace it all. The good, the bad, the ugly. Everything has a reason for us to get better, doesn't it? Right? So I'm going to keep it moving because I got to serve you. You know what my job is? Not to bring you down. My job is to bring you up. I know a lot of society is giving us anxiety. No mas. No mas. You feel me? Because every day is a gift. And I've been at this over 25 years. And the wisdom I got, guess what? I'm going to share it with you. Woo! Man, hopefully someone's left in the chat. Man, it's been going on for an hour. I hope that you guys can hear me pretty clearly now. Hopefully I checked the technical. I'm not really sure, but if somebody can jump up in the chat, I know a lot of people broke out, but I'm still going to serve because, you know, if I have one person or 1,000 people or 20 million, I know I'm helping somebody today. And that's what I love to do. I love to, you know, help people live this beautiful life because I was fortunate enough, you know, to have certain situations that help me live a beautiful life, you know, because, I mean, we don't get many of them, do we? But today is about something really important, right? The thing is, I think we've lost something that has always been in our DNA. And that's what I call resiliency, right? Listen, I come out here all the times for you. Too much on social, too much in the news, too much about, you know, other people's opinion, how they see you, how they judge you, how they point to you, how they criticize you. I mean, society's getting really good at giving people anxiety, right? We're getting really good at that. But the thing is, here's what we need to understand. And now this is going to get deep. I mean, talk about resiliency, right? This is the fourth time we try to fix this technical stuff. Hopefully y'all can hear me and it's going through your feed. Because you just can't give up. You got to keep pursuing. You got to keep trying. You got to keep pushing. You fail, you get back up. You fail, you get back up. And sooner or later, guess what happens? You get to the promised land. But you're not going to know that if you stay on the floor and keep looking up. You kind of got to get up, right? But I think what we need to understand is other people's opinion that don't know your value and don't know your worth. What does it mean to you? As long as you know your value and you know your worth, and you know, hey, someone just jumped in the chat. Can you hear me clearly? I've been at this for an hour trying to get it right. I mean, working on getting it right. I think trying is lying. So hopefully if anyone's in the chat, can you hear me clearly? I want you to have a good experience. And this is live and direct. You know, the thing is, as I'm watching a lot of people, and I think, like I said, today is about resiliency. And what does that actually mean, right? Today is about its resilience, the capacity to withstand or recover quickly from difficulties, to bounce back from adversity, to build the strength we need to conquer life's challenges. How do we get that? There's no safe spaces, man. There really isn't. You know, life is tough. Wear a helmet. And I'm not saying that people should get hurt, but you got to go through the storms to see the rainbow. And the thing is, if the only thing we're concerned about is who's going to like me and looking for validation, we should continue making ourselves unforgettable. And I think we're not teaching that anymore. You see, here, for example, and this is really important. We need to stop blaming yesterday for today's problems. We need to stop blaming yesterday for today's problems. Because when you blame yesterday for what happened 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, it's in your mind. It's, you know what happens? You're not going to fix it. So a lot of people jump on and jump off because it's the truth. It's much easier to point. It's much easier to blame, but point to yourself. You take responsibility for your stuff. That's what builds resiliency. That's what gives you the life that you dream, because nobody's coming to save us. You think someone's going to save? I'm walking up the block and someone's pushing me on the floor, and everyone's talking about we're going to safe space you and we're going to protect you. How are you protecting me? You're going to be with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year? It's not happening. We have to build that resiliency. We have to build it through trial and error. You see, life is always happening for you, not to you. Very simple. Create a plan, a blueprint for your life, and wake up every single day getting at it. Every single day, going after the life that you want. But if you have a label, you're feeling anxious today. So what does that mean? Let me put the label on. I got an anxiety disorder. And I'm not talking about people that are bedridden, can't get out, need some. No joke. That's a completely different. I'm talking about everyday stuff. You lose, you're going through some grief. You may lose a boyfriend or girlfriend. Things happen. But the thing is, if you're feeling anxious, don't drop a label on you that I have an anxiety disorder. You may just feel a little anxious today. And those things happen, right? Put another label. I'm depressed because you know what? That's another label. Words that you say to yourself matter. What's up, Chen? Hey, Chenna Russell. How you doing, young lady? Nice to see you. How are you? I really appreciate your posts and coming on here all the time. And I really do mean that. And hopefully I hit your heart sometimes and you can feel that the love that I have for my crew out here. And just to give people some hope. You know what I mean? Got to have a little bit of hope. And knowing that, you know what? We'll get through this. But if I go to the doctor with my daughter and they hand her a piece of paper, without him, my daughter's 13. I have two daughters, one's 17, 13. What up, Chris? See, we made it, Chris Patel. They held us down. They told us the mic doesn't work. Technology's no good, but we kept coming on for an hour. We kept moving and shaking. And guess what happened, brother? We made it happen, right? Listen, China, you're the best. And Chris, you my man. I appreciate you. You know what's crazy, Chris and China? If you believe in God, and I believe in God, this is the craziest thing. On my paper, and I got my paper right here. If you see here, I'm going to talk about resiliency today. If you don't find that interesting, that today at 12 o'clock, my mic went off. 12:15, didn't work again. 12:30, knocked out again. I had to keep figuring it out. I could have said, you know what? Let me go on next week. Let me forget about this week. Let me just, the technical difficulties. No, that's God's work. He said, Darren, you can't come out here and tell people to be resilient through the storms. You can't tell people that hard times create strong people, and strong people create good times, and good times create weak people, and weak people create hard times. Talking about resiliency today was my topic of conversation. And what happened at 12 o'clock today? My mic went out. This is live. It went out, sounded robotic, didn't go well. You know what? And I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody else, but I kept at it. I kept talking. I kept going. I'm talking to my partner, Chris, who's here. Yo, man, I got to check it. I got to reset it, put mics in. I kept working it. That's life. You keep moving and shaking and trying and doing different things until you get it. Now, sometimes you're going to fall. Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes you're going to feel some pain, but that's going to give you the strength to keep going. You can't be in these safe spaces forever. The craziest part is I was one of you when I was a kid and walking the streets, and I didn't have nobody to protect me when I'm getting pushed on the ground or getting kicked on the floor, because I came from wherever I came from and the situations were and whatever it was when I was a kid and getting pushed all the time. And finally, I looked around. Nobody was behind me. The people that said, hey, I got you. I'm going to protect you. Don't worry about it. Where were they when I needed them? You just want them for votes? Did you want it because you're talking about weak people? You're making them weak. Keep telling them that they're weak. You need to stand up for yourself. And that's what I did. I said, I can't get pushed on the floor. I can't get abused. What do I look like? I'm this way now because it would have gotten worse if I didn't stick up for myself. You think I'm waiting for people to walk up the block while someone's kicking me in the face and someone's just going to save me? The people that are out here, I'm going to save you. Somebody put something out there, I got you. If your mommy doesn't have you, I'll take care of you. If your parents aren't, don't appreciate, your opinions, I'll take care of you. Parents need to talk to their kids. I know what it's like. You know how I built this resiliency? For the last hour, we're trying to build it, trying to get back, and we're back. You know why? Because I didn't quit, and neither should you. And that's what they're doing to society. See, we need to stop blaming, yesterday's Trump, stop blaming yesterday. Hey there. With all the wild changes happening on social media, yeah, they're dialing back on showing you the good stuff. There's a real chance you might miss out on what truly matters to you. That's why hopping onto our email list is the move right now. It's not just any list. It's your golden ticket to exclusive scoops, deals, and yes, that Friday vibe straight to your inbox. Don't let them dictate what you get to see. Sign up, stay in the loop, and let's keep making every day feel like the best day of the week. Blaming yesterday for today's troubles. Just because your mom and dad, and listen, don't get it twisted. Just because you had a situation when you were young, studies will tell you it doesn't mean you'll have that situation when you get older. Let me give you a quick scenario, okay? If I grew up in a household with an alcoholic dad or a dad that gambled from a divorced family and saw my sister being left on Christmas because my dad didn't pick her up, or saw my dad didn't come on certain days and we lived in the projects and things were tough and I didn't have the clothes that I wanted or live in the house that I wanted, and I was kind of jealous looking at my friends all the time, the stuff that they had, I could have used that as an excuse for the rest of my life. I didn't. And that's what they're telling people. That because you had a situation when you were younger, you're a problem child. And you're going to have problems when you get older. Instead of the truth. You know what happens? When I was young, my dad was this way. We lived a certain way, and I'm not blaming anybody for anything. But I decided I don't want to be a gambler. I don't want to be an alcoholic. I don't want to live in, and this is no knock to where I came from. I don't want to live in public housing. And that's not a bad thing. We needed to because my mom was struggling. I didn't want my kids to struggle. I didn't want to live that life. I wanted to make something of myself. I wanted to get out. So I used my troubled past so I can have a very incredible future. Not what they're telling the kids now and telling everybody in society. Oh, and I get this situation. I'm not talking about people in bed that can't get out of bed with depression. Don't get this twisted. But if you got problems, good for you. If you got problems are blessings. That means you're here. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, take this down. Just because you have situations and you're feeling a little anxious, okay? And I know I've had anxiety since I'm 7 years, since I'm a kid. But that doesn't mean I'm labeled, I have an anxiety disorder, and everything that happens to me, I'm going to blame it because, when I was young, I had this situation, and my mom had the situation, and my dad had the situation, and it goes on and on and on. I chose to fix it. I started stopping worrying about what's happening in the future. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm hopeful for it. I changed my language. When it says times are going to be tough, I'm tougher, right? Oh, this is going to be terrible. No, it's going to be fantastic. Like I told you, they give these letters to my daughter, like how sad you are, how bad you are, how anxious you are. Why do you don't feel good? Why are you struggling? How about, hey, kid, stop putting the ceiling on people because they're capable. And listen closely. Stop putting the ceiling on talent, because the saddest thing in the world is wasted talent. And I see that so much. Limiting beliefs, people just not feeling there's any hope for the future. It sincerely breaks my heart. And to teach that and to constantly talk about problems all day long, nobody's talking about you're capable of big things. I'm going to raise the standards. I'm going to make things a little bit more difficult so you can jump a little bit higher. No. Let's lower it and lower it and lower it and lower it. Why don't we just keep lowering the standards for doctors? Okay? Let's just lower the standards for all the doctors, because they're doing it now. Lower the standards so everybody can pass the test and everybody can take care of you. People are going to die, bro. We're not built that way. We're not built that way. We are built to grow. We are built to make something of our lives. And we need to stop. Every one of you knuckleheads, and you know who you are, the fear mongering, the you're not capable, you're not worthy, you only have certain abilities. Remember where you came from. Remember what your mom was. Remember what your dad was. Remember that you're drinking all this time because your dad was an alcoholic. No, stop it. Break the chain. Start working on you. Start getting your life's blueprint. What do you want? What do you want? Not what the government tells you that you should be. Not what everyone tells you how to act. Listen, I'm getting so fed up with people telling me to keep silent. People telling me you shouldn't fight because they're going to come after you. People saying, D, why am I doing it? Because people don't speak. And there's people up here that want to keep people silent because they want to control you. Well, guess what? You need to break out of that. The path of least resistance will never help you grow and will never make you proud. I can't begin to tell you how it hurts my heart every day when I watch all these adults and all these people crushing the children, crushing society. Do you realize how amazing we are as humans, as people, the things that we're capable of? I mean, we go to the moon, we go to Mars, we've invented things that are crazy. And now all you want to do is put a thumb on people? Keep telling them how broken we are? How much we hate each other? How much we can't get along? Chenna, that's not true. It's fake news. I come out here every day. People talk about me, criticize. I don't care. I come out here for you because I believe in people. I believe we have the capability to raise the bar, to raise the standards and hit that bar. See, the best part about raising the standards, now listen, are you going to win in first place every time? No, but it's not about that. It's about the person you become, going after the life that you want. You become more resilient, stronger. And when you're strong and you're confident, you're happier, you're more joyful, you accomplish more. And as human beings, okay, and in America, we're here because our spirit, we're here because we can't allow our spirit to die. We're allowing people to dim our light because our light is too shiny. Go kick rocks. You, my friends, every single one of you have a gift, have something special, have something to, and I say this with such tenacity because in life, God gives us a gift. We're supposed to harness it and then give it away before we go. So what is something that you have that nobody else has? I come here every week. It's been like 3-4 years now because I'm watching people suffer. Ready? People are suffering and struggling over worried about what's going to happen in the future. But think about it. We're concerned about things that don't even exist. Let me say that again. We're worried about things that don't even exist. What are you concerned about? Where's it coming? How do you know what's going to happen? How do you know you're not going to win lotto tomorrow? How do you know that things are not going to, even get better? Better days are ahead. So you can look at it like the future is grim or better days are coming. It's a choice. What you say to yourself matters. Look, I could have jumped off today and wrapped this up. I'm not going to because you should never give up. It's always, there's 999 keys. And what happens to a lot of people, that 1,000th key opens the door, but they just give up before the miracle happens. Living like every day is Friday is something that, living in grace, living in gratitude, knowing that there are things out here that we take for granted. You know, in my mind every day, I think about, I'm able to go to my water fountain, my kitchen, pour a glass of water. Pretty simple. I open my fridge. I'm blessed and thankful every day. I got food to eat. Grateful. I'm able to talk to you and speak. Some people can't talk. I'm grateful. Some people can't see. I'm grateful. Some people can't hear. I'm grateful. See, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, is society is so strung up and so concerned about what might happen, because that's what people want us to feel like, ladies and gentlemen. It's unfortunate. But you have a choice. You have a choice to ignore the fear mongers, to ignore them, because most of the people that are talking to you will tell you that you're not capable, you're not worthy, you can't go out and vote or get ID, or, you have to be protected by all these people because, you can't move and shake. You can. You're beautiful just the way you are. Got to work on you every day. 1% better every day makes your life a little bit better. Get up a little bit earlier, maybe go for a walk, exercise a little bit, listen to something positive like your boy at EDIF, because every day is truly Friday. But I will tell you something, and I know this is going to get deep, because we all have silent battles that nobody can see. But just because you're feeling that way doesn't mean you have to feel that way all the time. You can tough it out. You got to push through it. You got to maybe wake up a little bit earlier, do things a little bit differently. But don't let anyone that's in your life put a ceiling and tell you just because you had a situation, you're not capable of moving forward. You can only be this. You're only capable of that. My friends, you're so amazing. You have so much more talent than you think. You are capable of so much more. But you have these knuckleheads out here that love to keep that thumb over you to control you. EDIF.shop. We believe every day should be as exciting and fulfilling as Friday. Welcome to your one-stop shop for exclusive swag and tools designed to uplift your lifestyle. Dive into our collection of quality products, handpicked to ensure you live every day with the joy and anticipation of a Friday. From fashion to tech, check this out. We got you covered. Shop with confidence, knowing we offer secure payments, worldwide shipping, and a commitment to quality. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Ready to make every day feel like it's Friday? Visit us at edif.shop and discover how to elevate your daily life. Because why wait for Friday when every day can feel just as great? Remember, edif.shop. Live every day like it's Friday. Shop now and start your journey towards a brighter, more exciting every single day.
Okay.
Hey there. With all the wild changes happening on social media, yeah, they're dialing back on showing you the good stuff. There's a real chance you might miss out on what truly matters to you. That's why hopping onto our email list is the move right now. It's not just any list. It's your golden ticket to exclusive scoops, deals, and yes, that Friday vibe straight to your inbox. Don't let them dictate what you get to see. Sign up, stay in the loop, and let's keep making every day feel like the best day of the week. Don't let nobody to manipulate your mind, your body, your soul, or your spirit. You know what you want. You know what makes you tick. You know what makes you smile. But you got to go through some storms to build that resiliency. You got to have some courage to push through the hard times. Because when you go through the hard times and you just get in the mix a bit, you know what happens? Instead of looking back, all of you, including myself, instead of looking back, check this out. Instead of saying how bad things are or bad things were, what about all the battles that you've won? What about all the battles that you've won? What about the resiliency that you've created? What about the courage of the things that you pushed through, fell, and got back up 500 times? Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think about the freedom that you have to become the person that you want, and the only person that stops you is you? Change the station. Change who you're listening to, and change the story, and you will change your entire life. What you say to yourself matters. I am not debilitated. I am not worthy. I am not capable. I am, I can, I must, and I will, because I was born to be the best version of myself. Today is a gift. I woke up this morning. I was like, thank you, God. I appreciate you. I got another opportunity to write on my canvas. And listen, does it get tough at times? Absolutely. But we're tough too. So I'm not comfortable telling people or having conversations when they say, oh man, D, I can't make it. Yes, you can. Persistence wins over resistance. Put the work in and the outcome will come. Life is tough. Wear a helmet. There's so many of these acronyms and synonyms and blah, blah, blah. The thing is, you got to get in the arena. I love the people that are pointing at you and talking about you, daring you this or do you that. You're not capable. Yeah, you're all talking from the stands. I'm in the arena, baby. I'm in the arena with my crew, and we fighting for what's right. We fighting for freedom. Freedom to be who we are. In this country and around the world, these maniacs are trying to take us out. I'm sorry, sometimes I digress because I look at what's going on in this country. Are you kidding me? This is the spirit of America. They can't break us. God made us. They can't break us. But you got to stop being silent. You got to get into the arena. I'm in the arena. Every day I'm in the arena. Why? Because I don't need data. It's my gut that's telling me something's wrong, and we got to bring people up. This is the greatest country in the world. Period. Full stop. How do we get here? No one owns us. That's why we got our 1776. This is our 1776. Freedom isn't free. You fight for it. And that will give us the opportunity to be stronger and have the life that we want. Because I'm letting you know right now, life may not be easy, but I promise you, when you work for something, you don't let people silence you, abuse you, take you out, you fight, you push through. I am letting you know, when you cross that finish line, after all that hard work, I hope and pray to God that someday you get that feeling of that record I had back there that took me years and everyone said I couldn't make it. They said, you're a ghetto boy. You're never going to make something of yourself. You're not going to have a record out. You'll never be a COO of a company. You'll never be a councilman. You'll never be a motivational speaker. You'll never what? I'm here because, I believe to be here, and I believe in all of you. You just have to believe that you're capable of more things and stop listening to the people that are dropping you down and telling you to hit a low bar. They're not helping you. They're hurting you. And they want to talk about protecting people. I grew up in the hood. Tell me, I got to protect somebody? We looked out for each other. You can go protect all these people around here. Get out of here. We pushed through. We made it happen. Take action and get at it. Sometimes I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, before I let you go today, I appreciate you jumping on a little bit late. I know it took me an hour, but I can't tell you to be resilient, and I'm not. It's something that we all need. And we got to fight the good fight, especially now. And what more important it is than fight for your mind, your body, your soul, your family, your country. Because here's how I look: God, family, country, freedom, and every day is Friday. So I'm thankful for all of you that stayed on, and I know I'm a little late today, but I appreciate you. And make no mistake about it, what I tell you is always going to help your life be a little bit better. Stop looking at the bad and start celebrating the good. Stop looking at the negativity and jump yourself up and think things are going to be better. Change your story, change your life. What you say to yourself matters, and take the label off and say, wait a second. I'm not riddled with anxiety. I don't have all this depression. People are trying to tell me, you know what? I'm changing my life right now. It's a choice. And I will get better, and I will push through. I'm not broken. I'm ready to change my life for the better. You know why? Because you're amazing just the way you are. And I love all of you. And I hope I pour into you the things that make your life a little bit better, because the truth of the matter is, it's one life. And if we do it right one time, we don't have to do it twice. So hopefully I hit your heart today. Take the labels off. and smile a little bit and live a little bit more free. Yo, until next time, next Tuesday, 12 o'clock, I look forward to seeing you guys, all right? I love you. Until next time, peace. Your boy D Boogie. I'm out. Yo, thank you for tuning in. You already know what time it is. We got this resiliency, and we got to build it. We got to let nobody, take our joy, our happiness, our strength, our perseverance. Everybody's trying to put us in a box. Man, get out of here. We weren't meant to fit in, baby boy. We were meant to stand out. That's why I'm here. You know why? Because everybody's looking to take our spirit. It's time to raise up, baby boy, not to bless down. You feel me? So make a long story really short today. I want to put this in your heart. Just because you have a few things happening, I promise you better days are coming. You know why better days are coming? Because look at all the stuff we already been through and made happen. Right? Yo, until next time, it's much love. I'm just feeling the vibe, so I'm just chilling with y'all a little bit, right? Get the vibe going. Ready? We're going to hit it off. Here we go. One time. Woo. Hey there. You're watching a session that was previously recorded live. Don't miss out on the real action, people. Join us every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to be part of the excitement. Ask your questions in real time. Interact directly with us and enjoy the dynamic atmosphere of our live show. Be more than a viewer. Be a part of the experience. Mark your calendars for Tuesdays at 12 with your boy D Boogie, Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the show and see you at the next live session.